Don't say anything. I don't want to speak. I don't want to think. I just want you to take me and kiss me and make love to me right here, right now.
Hey there, English learners. Welcome to another exciting lesson where we dive into the nuances of the English language. Understanding expressions related to sex is an important part of mastering English. These phrases often pop up in casual conversations, movies, TV shows, and even in books. Don't worry, this video isn't about sex itself. We're here to help you understand the language and context in which these expressions are used. We're just here to explain 15 common phrases you might hear in casual conversations or media. These phrases can sometimes be confusing, but we're here to break them down for you. No nudity or profanity, just plain learning. Let's get started. The first phrase is, get lucky. This phrase is often used to describe a situation where someone has a chance encounter that leads to sex.
Take me to a bar with women.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just go inside and slip off my underwear.
Why?
Well, if I get lucky, I don't want to be caught in my Aquaman briefs.
Here, after Leonard tells Howard that he wants to go to a bar to meet women, Howard gets excited and says that he first needs to slip off his underwear. When Leonard asks why, Howard says that if he gets lucky, he doesn't want to get caught wearing his Aquaman briefs. Howard is saying that if he meets a woman that wants to have sex with him, he doesn't want to be caught wearing superhero underwear.
We should have a plan in case one of us gets lucky.
Okay, if I get lucky, I'll take her to my stately manor outside Gotham City, and if you get lucky, I'll sleep on the moon.
Here, Raj tells Leonard that they should have a plan if one of them gets lucky. Raj is saying that they should make a plan if either of them should meet a woman that wants to have sex with them. Leonard thinks that making a plan is foolish since it is highly unlikely that either of them will get lucky.
Next, get laid. This is a more direct and somewhat casual way to say someone had sex. It's often used in informal settings among friends.
So you're a free man for the weekend. What are your plans?
I don't know, probably just catch up on my reading, take a walk on the beach, a little me time. What about you?
Pretty much the same. Except instead of reading and walking, I'm going on a date and hoping to get laid.
Here, after Alan asked Charlie what he's going to do over the weekend, Charlie says that he's going to go on a date, and hopes that he gets laid. Charlie is saying that at the end of his date with a woman, he is hoping that she will want to have sex with him.
Hey, wait! What are we doing? What we have is too important to mess it up over some girl. I mean, we can get laid anytime we want.
Totally. I had sex in high school.
Me too. I'm good at it.
Here, after Ross and Chandler start to argue over a woman that they both like, Ross says that doing this is foolish, and that they can get laid anytime, but that their friendship is more important. Ross and Chandler then both agree that they should not argue over a woman because in the past, they have both found it easy to meet a woman to have sex with. But they are clearly both lying.
Then we have a quickie. This phrase refers to a very short, often spontaneous, sexual encounter. It's usually done quickly and without much planning.
Just going up to see Elaine Bennis?
Bennis. There's no one here by that name.
Oh, she's house sitting for Mr. Pitt.
Ah, house sitter.
Yeah.
What are you, the boyfriend? Here for a quickie?
Can I just go up?
Here, after Jerry tells the doorman that he's going up to see Elaine, the doorman asks, "Are you the boyfriend? Here for a quickie?" The doorman is asking Jerry if he has come to have sex with Elaine for a short period of time during his lunch break.
Guess a little morning quickie is out of the question.
You can do it without waking me up. You're not really thinking about it, are you?
Here, Alan wakes up with his girlfriend, and as he is preparing for work, he asks his girlfriend if she would like to have a quickie. Alan is asking his girlfriend if she would like to have a quick sexual encounter before he goes to work. But his girlfriend is not at all interested in this idea.
Booty call refers to contacting someone late at night to meet up for sex. This term is often used to describe a casual and spontaneous arrangement.
So, where were we?
Aren't you leaving for your booty call?
No, it was something else. Why does everything have to be about sex with you? Come on. Whose turn is it?
Here, after Howard receives a call from his girlfriend, Raj asks why he isn't leaving for his booty call. Raj is saying that he thought that Howard's girlfriend was calling him to request that they meet to have sex, and he wants to know why Howard is not rushing off to see her.
Oh, I don't think you can. Why not? Look at Leonard's record. 27 days with Joyce Kim.
During which he defected to North Korea.
2 booty calls with Leslie Winkle.
For which she awarded him the nickname Speed of Light Leonard.
Here, Howard is talking about Leonard's past relationships with women. During this description, he says that Leonard received 2 booty calls from Leslie Winkle. Howard is saying that on 2 occasions, Leslie Winkle called Leonard to request that he go over and have sex with her.
He showed up in the middle of the night with his bongos. I foolishly thought it was some sort of musical booty call.
Here, Amy is telling her friends that Sheldon had come over unexpectedly to her apartment. Since he showed up with his bongos, she thought that his visit was some kind of musical booty call. Amy is saying that she thought Sheldon was going to use his bongos to seduce her into having sex. But Sheldon wasn't thinking about sex.
When people say make love, they're usually talking about having sex in a more romantic or emotional way. This phrase emphasizes the emotional connection between the partners.
Look, I think I know the answer to this question, but would you like to make love to me?
Really, really not.
Here, Rachel goes on a date with a geeky man and has a horrible experience. At the end of the date, the man asks Rachel if he can make love to her. The man is politely asking Rachel if she will have sex with him, but Rachel is not at all interested.
Don't say anything. I don't want to speak. I don't want to think. I just want you to take me and kiss me and make love to me right here, right now.
Here, Rachel is fantasizing about Chandler, where she walks into a room and boldly asks him to make love to her. Rachel is fantasizing about a scene where she has sex with Chandler.
To go to bed with someone is another way to say you had sex. This phrase is often used in a more neutral or formal context.
You're the cop who lives upstairs.
That's right.
Mind if I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
What does a girl have to do to go to bed with you?
Try knocking on the door?
Here, a woman who lives in the apartment below Harry asks him what she must do to go to bed with him. The woman is asking what she needs to do so that she can have sex with Harry.
Oh, and I can also speak a little French. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? What did I say?
Well, you just asked if I wanted to go to bed with you tonight.
Here, Monica is on a double date with her friend, Phoebe. Monica tells the man that she's on a date with, a French man, that she can speak a little French. After saying the one sentence of French that she knows, he tells her that she just asked him to go to bed with her. He is telling her that she just asked him to have sex with her.
To have an affair means to have a sexual relationship with someone who is not your partner, often secretly. This phrase carries a negative connotation and implies betrayal.
I'll be over in 5 minutes with bells on. No, it's just a figure of speech. But sure, I suppose I could try to find some bells. Okay, I'll see you soon. I gotta run. Her husband's at the meeting.
Oh, Charlie, really? The woman's trying to build a new life with her husband, and you're going to go over there to have an affair with her?
You want this money or not?
Here, after Charlie receives a booty call from a married woman, Alan asks him why he wants to have an affair with a married woman. Alan is asking Charlie why he wants to have sex with a woman who already has a husband.
God, I'm just a horrible person.
Why?
Because I'm married. That's right, I'm a married woman. And I came to a TV star's apartment to have an affair. Ugh!
Here, Rachel is angry with herself for going over to have an affair with Joey. Rachel is saying that she is disgusted with herself for thinking about having sex with Joey, even though she is already married.
When you sleep with someone, it means you have had sex with them. This is another common way to describe the act of having sex.
Remember Andrea Rich?
That tall girl that wouldn't sleep with you?
Well, her internet company went under, and she lost an ear in a boating accident.
Bet she'd sleep with you now.
Here, Ross is telling Chandler about the bad luck a girl from high school is having. Chandler notes that the girl didn't want to sleep with Ross when they were in high school, but that maybe she would consider having sex with him now.
And you should go see my herbal guy.
Thank you, but I want to remove it, Phoebes. I don't want to make it savory.
You know, when girls sleep with guys with weird things on their body, they tell their friends about it.
Give me this.
Here, after Ross tells Phoebe and Monica about a mark that he has on his body, Monica tells him that women tend to talk about these types of things with their friends after having slept with a man. Monica is saying that women tend to gossip about men that they have had sex with.
Spend the night with someone also implies having sex, but it can mean staying together all night. This phrase can sometimes be used to imply a deeper connection beyond just the physical act.
Well, you can relax. Just because you think I look pretty, it doesn't mean we have to spend the night together.
Were you hoping we would because it's prom?
I'm always hoping.
Here, Amy is saying that Sheldon doesn't need to spend the night with her just because it's the prom. Amy is saying that they don't need to have sex together just because it's prom night.
It's brutal.
All right, that's it. We're back together.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Look, Elaine, be reasonable.
Get those clothes off. You're spending the night and we're gonna cuddle.
What?
Here, Elaine is angry with Cuddy when he doesn't get upset over their breakup. She tells him that he must take off his clothes because he's going to spend the night with her. She's telling Cuddy that they are getting back together and that they are going to have sex, and then cuddle. All of us here at TD English hope that you're enjoying these videos, but we need your help. The YouTube algorithm doesn't really support us because we are a young channel. If you enjoyed these videos, please share them on social media. We really do need your help. We also want to thank all of you for subscribing and helping us.
To cheat on someone means to have sex with another person while in a relationship. This phrase is often associated with feelings of guilt and betrayal.
Who's Barry and Mindy?
Barry was the guy that I almost married, and Mindy was my best friend.
Oh, wasn't he cheating on you with her?
Yeah, but that just means that he was falling asleep on top of her instead of me.
Here, Joey asks Rachel if Barry was the guy that used to cheat on her. Joey is asking if Barry was the man that had sex with another woman while he was dating her.
He said that when he gets back from Atlanta, we need to talk.
And?
Well, that's it. People never say we need to talk unless it's something bad.
Whoa, that doesn't necessarily mean he's breaking up with you.
Really?
Yeah, maybe he just cheated on you.
Here, after Monica says that she's afraid that her boyfriend is going to break up with her, Joey tells her that maybe her boyfriend just wants to confess to cheating on her. Joey is saying that maybe her boyfriend wants to confess to having sex with other women while he was dating her.
If you're getting it on, it means you're in the act of having sex. This is a more casual and playful way to describe the act.
We negotiated in good faith, Your Honor. There was nothing onerous about it.
Why would anyone voluntarily sign away all of his possessions for virtually no consideration? He was under a spell, a sort of orgasmic stupor.
The consideration was sex with Missy.
Oh, please. He was still getting it on with you. Which brings us right...
Here, Alan is wondering why a man would sign away all his possessions to a woman named Missy. Shirley says that he did this because he wanted to have sex with her. Alan says that this can't be true since the man was still getting it on with Shirley. Alan is saying that the man couldn't have been under a spell with Missy since he was also having sex with Shirley.
When you think about that, baby, Mommy and Daddy are getting it on.
Enough. Yeah, where do you get off?
Here, Baby is in an elevator with 4 thieves when one of the men asks Baby how he feels about 2 other people getting it on. The man is asking Baby how he feels watching 2 people beginning to have a sexual experience.
Doing it means having sex. This is a very common and straightforward way to describe the act.
Come on, Joey!
Rach, I told you everything I knew last night. Look, it's not that big a deal. So Monica and Chandler are doing it.
I cannot believe you would say that!
Oh, sorry. Monica and Chandler are making love.
Here, Joey tells Rachel that he doesn't think that it's so surprising that Monica and Chandler are doing it. After saying this, Joey thinks that Rachel is offended by the phrase, doing it, so he repeats his statement using the phrase, make love. However, both of these phrases simply mean to have sex.
I've gone out with this girl before. Yeah, we had sex on this couch, and then on that chair, and... No, we didn't do it here, which is weird because it seems like a perfectly good place.
Oh, that's why.
Here, Joey is on a date with a woman, but when they go to her apartment, he remembers being in the apartment at some earlier time and doing it. Joey is confused because this is a first date with the woman, and yet he remembers having sex there before, quite vividly.
Do the nasty is a slang term for having sex. It's a very informal and somewhat crude way to describe the act.
All right, I'll bet your Meemaw didn't just have sex to have your mother. I bet she had sex because she liked it. Stop it!
Yeah, Mimo did the nasty.
I said stop it!
Here, Sheldon and his friends all have a grip on a magical ring. Howard tries to get Sheldon to release the ring by telling him that his grandmother didn't have sex just to have his mother, but rather, she had sex because she liked it. Raj then says that Sheldon's grandmother did the nasty. Raj is hoping that Sheldon will release the ring by saying that his grandmother had sex, just for the fun of it.
When someone has his way with another person, it implies having sex, often with some dominance. This phrase can sometimes carry a negative connotation, implying a lack of mutual consent.
Hang on, Sheldon. What would it take for you to go into that liquor store, buy a bottle of hooch, take me across the street to that motel, and have your way with me?
Here, after Amy gets drunk, she asks Sheldon to buy a bottle of hooch, which is alcohol, and then take her to the motel across the street and have his way with her. Amy wants Sheldon to take her to the motel and have sex with her.
Lastly, go all the way means to fully engage in sexual intercourse. This phrase is often used to describe the final step in a romantic relationship.
No, that was supposed to be cute. That was supposed to be like, because we had sex, I know what you sound like.
Okay, I got it. Thank you, Marcus.
Look, it was your idea to go all the way, all right?
Are you kidding me? You kissed me with tongue.
Here, Marcus tells Sasha that it was her idea to go all the way. Marcus is telling Sasha that it was her idea to not just kiss, but have sexual intercourse as well. Sasha disagrees and says that when Marcus used his tongue while kissing her, it led to sexual intercourse.
All right, that's a wrap on the 15 phrases. We hope this helps you understand these common expressions better. Remember, understanding these expressions can help you better understand English conversations and media. It's all about context and usage. This video wasn't about sex itself, but about the language around it. We hope you found it informative and helpful. Keep learning and practicing your English every day. The more you expose yourself to different contexts, the better you'll understand and use these expressions. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Keep up the great work and happy learning.
If you would like to take a multiple choice test related to these idioms, click on the link that follows.